Hi, my name is Zara, and I'm a fly predator. I'm one of the hardest working moms in nature because in the process of laying my eggs, I will kill up to 70 or more flies. I let those dumb flies build a nice big cocoon, and then I come along and take it over to raise my children. When I find one, I'll lay a few of my eggs in it. That way, you get another good bug like me from that cocoon rather than a harmful fly. In the smallest bag of Spalding fly predators, there are enough of us to stop 20,000 flies, give or take a few. For each large animal, like a horse or a cow, you need 1,000 fly predators. We are shipped in the cocoon stage, which is a nice, sturdy, and safe container for us to go through the mail. Don't worry if some of us are already running around on delivery. Those are just the early ones. It will take about another week for everyone to come out. Don't open the bag until you see a dozen or more of us moving around. Normally, we start emerging within 2 to 7 days after arrival in summer, and it can take a lot longer when cooler, up to 2 weeks. After you see the first fly predators, put all of us out in the next day or two. When you go to put us out, remember we want to be where the pest flies are reproducing. That's often not where you see the adult flies, so sprinkle us out near areas where there is or was fresh manure. But flies also reproduce in lots of other rotting organic matter that remains moist. This can include old spoiled feed, hay, grass clippings, round bell rings, compost piles. Any place with rotting organic matter that stays damp for at least 5 days. Don't add water to make it moist. You want to make those areas drier so the flies have a tough time. We don't need the moisture, the flies do. You don't need to put us on every pile of poop either. We go at least 150 feet in all directions from where you let us out. Put us out proportionally to how much manure or rotting organic matter is in each area. If you have horses in a pasture and the manure is not drying out, you can distribute some fly predators by horseback or ATV. Just shake out a small portion every 75 feet or so in a grid pattern. And please, keep us away from ants, birds, and chickens, all of which will eat that cocoon we came in. I'd suggest for the barn to leave only the last 5 to 10% of your fly predators in the bag and hang it in a breezeway. Remember, you might see most of your flies in the barn, but only a few likely reproduced there. You can do a lot to control your fly problem yourself by just managing the areas where flies reproduce. If you can't haul your manure away frequently, sometimes you can control the moisture in it. Running a screen drag around your pens and pastures to break up the pats into smaller, faster drying pieces can be very effective. Since pest fly eggs and larvae need to be in a moist medium, if you have more rain than normal, you will likely see more flies. How well we work is kind of up to you, but for most of our customers, using fly predators is a lot less work than other forms of fly control, and a lot less money too. You can find a lot more information about flies on our website that I haven't covered here, like how to tell the different fly species apart and what kind of breeding areas different species of flies prefer. The more you know about flies, the less flies you will eventually have. Thank you so much for letting me show you all of this, but I guess now it's time for me to get to work. Please call the Spalding-labs folks if you have any questions because they are always glad to help and really want us to work for you. And remember, we may be little bugs, but we can do a big job.